on this episode of Bot versus Con.
Yeah, the twin mill or looks like the Geico lizard to me. So
I was gonna say a stretched out Kermit.
They did pretty good with nailing both figures, especially in this scale.
I want to know your thoughts, since you will be having one of these in your collection, even if it is the bigger one.
I don't like it.
Fantastic.
Amazing.
This
I
is really
love
cool.
this. Yeah, it looks like another dump truck, and oh, what the hell? Yeah,
I think this is the better figure of the two.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Kind of where they dropped the ball with this was their chance to actually give it to him, since he has a peg on his forehead for it, but they didn't. So I actually ran it through Google Translate. It's a mobile operations center. Doesn't help at all.
Not at all. But the part that got me is this is from an iPhone 13, and you're adding 2 Target Masters, and you're taking away, yeah, no, not $200.
This is Bot versus Con. Make sure to subscribe and consider becoming a member.
Welcome back, BVC fans. As always, I'm Bobby the Bot.
And I'm James the Con, and this is Bot versus Con, where your voice is heard.
And we're back with another round of news for the holidays. First, want to say thank you to our official sponsor, The Chosen Prime, where you can find many of the figures we're going to be talking about, maybe in stock, maybe on pre-order, or who knows, they could be on their way to you. Also want to say thank you to our members. Really do appreciate your support and efforts on making this channel grow. And we wouldn't be doing this without our subscribers, who we enjoyed hanging out with everyone this weekend on the halls. Really do appreciate that. I did forget a couple of things that I will show off in December. Yeah, it's bad. But I'm looking forward to it. And without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump into the news. What do you say, James?
Let's do it. And I don't know if this first thing is new, but it's technically for a convention, so we're going to talk about it in the beginning when we talk about convention news. So this Yolopark, it's transparent Starscream, and it'll be at Singapore Comic Con, and it's limited to 50 pieces. I thought this already came out, but maybe I was wrong, and they were showing off promo images for this. Either which way, I think it does look really cool. And if this was a wide release that wasn't 50, I would actually be interested, because I think this would go perfect with the Masterpiece Beast Wars line for Ghost Starscream.
I was thinking the same thing, but not for Beast Wars, but just for a Ghost Starscream. I like the transparent, I think we both have enjoyed the transparent reds and colors as transparent versus just a clear figure, and this one falls in line with exactly what I think we've both agreed on and liking. I do wish that the gray pieces on his chest were transparent as well, but limited to 50 pieces. I doubt I'll be getting this. But that would have been cool as well, just to kind of keep it the whole Ghost Starscream theme as well. So
and I just noticed his head isn't transparent.
Right, and his head isn't either.
That's bigger to me. Like the little vents or whatever, I could live with that. But with the head not being transparent, I'm like, seriously?
Yeah. And of course for me, I'm like, I can print out a head.
If they have ones that would fit Yolopark without any sticky tack or anything.
Yeah, so but either way, it is cool. I would like to go to a convention in Singapore. Singapore is on my bucket list of places to go as well. So maybe when I do my Asian trip in 2 years, I can make Singapore a part of it.
Yeah, maybe they will have this at that time.
I doubt it. Not if there's 50 pieces.
No, not. I meant they would have the convention going on at that time.
Yes.
Who knows? Somebody might be selling it at that Comic-Con. You can pick it up then. But let's move on to some leaks. And and we've had a lot of these lately, but I think we talked about these, but I thought it was worth talking about again. So we have a Hot Wheels Twin Mill 2. This is all via Noon, and he said exclusive, but not sure where. The El Segundo and the Scorcher. So El Segundo is at the top, and Scorcher is the one that says Hot Wheels on the side. I just picked green for Twin Mill because if you look up Hot Wheels Twin Mill, it's mostly in green from the Google searches. I know nothing about Hot Wheels, so I don't know if that's the original color. And blue is the Transformer one or whatnot. And then the other two, I just picked some interesting colors. So what are your thoughts on these alt modes? Would you want these colors? You're going to pick them all up. We already know it.
If I see them, maybe. They don't really... The one at the top, the Aston Martin looks... I believe that's an Aston Martin. It looks really good. I like that color as well. The other two, I'm okay with. I can pass on those. If I see them, maybe I'll grab them, but they don't say Transformers to me.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people don't actually like the Twin Mill after seeing in hand and feeling it in hand. But I think green would look very cool and unique, and it wouldn't look like some of what people were seeing like with Blur and Armada Blur and stuff. I think green would be a very unique color and probably would look more interesting. The dark blue car, I think it looks really cool. I think it looks unique for Transformers. I can't think of anybody that looks similar, yes, but not looks like that one. And I do like the decals all over it. You know, it is definitely Hot Wheels, and I like that. And the other ones didn't really say that. And as far as the El Segundo on top, it looks really cool too. But I mean, to me, I see a Shattered Glass Dead End or something like that. But that's where my Transformer brain goes.
Yeah, the Twin Mill looks like the Geico Lizard to me. So
I was gonna say a stretched out Kermit.
Or yeah,
but yeah,
insert reptile here.
Green reptile. Yes. So let us know if you're going to be all in on this Transformer line and what you think the colors will be. And we'll be right back with Just Announced. Moving into Just Announced, we have a first look at Prime Changers. So the only new mold is Megatron. So that one is brand spanking new. The Prime and Bumblebee are Cyberverse redecos, but I have notes that they're slightly redecoed, which makes sense. I mean, Optimus and Bumblebee. These look good. I think they looked good for a kids line before. I don't think there's anything wrong with these. I think the Bumblebee actually looks very nice for somebody other than Bumblebee. And I don't mean that that's not being mean. It's just I don't see Bumblebee as this. Now, if you grew up with the 2007 movies, you might, and that's totally cool. But like this in like red or black or something, I think would be really cool. The Megatron actually looks very nice. I like that he comes with the mace. He comes with a blast effect. He looks like he comes with a lot for a deluxe-sized figure. And the Prime is the weakest of these three, in my opinion. But that's just because of the styling. It looks like it's trying to be animated, but not going all the way. If that kind of makes sense. It's kind of this like weird impasse, which I don't really like. But the new Megatron, I think, looks very, very, very well put together for a kid's toy. And I think if you got these as a 6, 7, 8, 9-year-old, you'd be happy with them.
I think that I agree with you. The Megs looks good. The Bumblebee looks like they couldn't decide if they wanted to go Camaro or Bug, and they said we'll just merge them both together and kind of do it. I agree with you. The Prime looks terrible. The Prime doesn't. It looks like the cheapest one out of the bunch. It looks like especially in alt mode. The bot mode is okay. The alt mode just looks like it's thrown together. You know, I like it. It's not a clean alt mode. The Bumblebee looks the cleanest in alt mode, but the Megatron looks like a armored tank. Like, so I can see that the Optimus just looks like we're just gonna fit this here somewhere, and it's like the alt mode was an afterthought.
Yeah, definitely. The only thing with Megatron I don't like is the cannon, how it like extends with this little. I'd probably just leave that unextended, and then it'd look a lot better. I see what they were going with though, and maybe that's going to be Megatron's new thing. He's going to be a tank with a smaller turret coming out of the turret. If it's tank mode, that's going to be a signature tank mode look. But yeah, I don't think any of these are bad. And if you are on a budget, I think this Megatron would work fine in a collection, which I don't usually say about these kid-oriented lines. So yeah, they did good.
Yeah, I agree. Looks pretty good.
These, on the other hand, I could have lived without. I don't know why we're still getting Rise of the Beasts redecos to this day. This is Smash Changers, Prime, and Primal.
Okay.
He didn't even look like this in the movie. I forgot about that. Prime didn't even have this mode in the movie. I think this was a concept.
Okay. The Primal in alt mode looks like he got kicked in the midsection with them eyes. He's like, oh! The Optimus looks like a dump truck with a lot of wheels in alt mode. I don't care for either one of them in bot mode. They got the colors right, I guess, somewhat. But yeah, these are scary looking. The Primal is scary looking. Like I don't no bueno here.
And if you look at the art on the box, it's the evergreen art. It does not match the figure at all.
Not at all. Like that alt mode for Prime. Like where are you seeing that and that? Like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
This is bad.
Yeah,
this is bad comedy.
Yeah, I mean, I hope these sell and they put that profits into Generations. I don't see it happening, but maybe it will. I don't know.
Yeah, not looking good.
Next up, Cyberverse. Is it Cyberverse? No, that's the wrong line. I wrote the wrong
Cyberworld.
Cyberworld. They need to come up with some more unique names. Either which way, Cyberworld episode 15 is out. Go watch it, Bobby.
I did.
Oh, wow.
I actually watched the show. I watched all of the episodes today, ironically. Yes, it was a crazy day, and I actually put it on. Now, I did watch maybe one episode like 4 times, just because on YouTube it just, it was playing in order, and then it just stopped, and it started going back to a couple of episodes. I don't know what was going on, but they had a marathon going on too, and when I joined the marathon, it was like right in the middle of an episode I hadn't seen. So like 2 or 3 episodes, actually probably more than that. So I had to kind of go back and look at them individually, but it's fine. It's interesting what they're doing with the personalities of some of the characters.
Well, they're like alternate characters, if I'm remembering. That's like the whole thing of this. They're from alternate universes or something, which is cool.
Yeah, so it's okay. I'm glad I was able to catch up and kind of know what's going on a little bit. So yeah.
And what's even better is it's free on YouTube.
That's cool too.
Yeah,
and 5-minute episodes. It's not too bad.
Yeah, you don't have to go get like AMC HBO Max Plus Ultra to watch it.
That wouldn't happen. Strictly for that, it wouldn't happen, I should say.
This confused me. So this is Yolopark Ricochet, which they're marketing as a BotCon 2025 exclusive, but it's just now coming out. I'm sorry to break it to your bubble, BotCon, but this is not an exclusive if it's not at the convention.
I'm confused about this as well. And unless they're having another BotCon this year in the next 9 days.
Surprise BotCon, we're going to have to fly out and,
Yeah, I would. I like it, though. I do like the way it looks. I'm going to see if I can reach out and get a little bit more details on this. Because, yeah, this is like the oops, we forgot to put it out. Now, does it say 2025 on it, or
no, but they're posted.
Oh, okay. So maybe it's the post
on Facebook. Maybe it's 2026. But why would you be able to buy it now? It's pre-order going to be in stock soon.
Yeah.
My problem with this figure, it looks good. The face is in gold.
Okay.
And that's one of the major things about him. It looks really weird with him having a silver face. It looks completely off. Like, the rest of the metallic is gold, and then he has a random silver face. Even the artwork has a gold face. So,
it does. Maybe it's the angle.
No, that's silver. The visor's gold. The face is silver. I think it's supposed to be flipped.
Because it kind of looks like it could be a low quality gold. Maybe I'm reaching.
Yeah.
It looks like it could be. But yeah,
I'm almost positive it's not. But if it is, good on them. Or maybe they fixed it before this is released. Cool. This figure's wrong. So, I mean, I wouldn't get it anyways. But this is one of my favorite Autobots. I love the color scheme. I love the flames. I think it's really cool. He doesn't have his Target Master. I would rather him have door wings, but I get it's just a Jazz redeco. So
I still want an MP version, so I'm waiting on that. But it does look good. And I literally, so today was one of those weird days. I was actually looking at the BotCon exclusives that I picked up this year, and I was like, I should open these and put them together since it's probably too late to take them back. Return them, of course. I mean, I could potentially sell them, but I think they're selling them on their site still. So,
so you wouldn't get no profit from them, yeah. So,
yeah.
But back to what's the really fun thing. I'd love a Fans Toys redeco of their Jazz in this.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I would. I don't. You know me. I will buy Fans Toys when they do fun, wacky decos or decos of characters I like Sound Blaster. This would be one that I would put a pre-order on as soon as possible.
Yeah, I would.
I love this color scheme. As long as it doesn't have a silver face.
They probably give you multiple faces to.
I'm okay with that. And maybe this has multiple faces. Totally cool. Or this might have a silver face because they didn't have a gold face and they just said, oh crap, let's just use Jazz's face on this for now. That could also have happened for the promo images.
That's very true. Yeah, it's very possible. I need this character in MP size in my collection, and I'm mad I don't have it right now. 2 figures that I'm missing, this and the Shattered Glass Fans hobby.
Well, too bad I don't have 2 of them.
Yeah.
You should have bought them when they were like $80 on sale.
I wasn't collecting Masterpiece at that time.
You're bad.
Yeah.
Moving on to this, we got a 3D printed figure. I don't remember who this is supposed to be. To me, it looks like the Minicon, part of the Shield team, or Drench, I think it is, but I'm wrong on both of those because the bot mode doesn't look nothing like that. And this is via Ronaldo GB on the Transformers 3D printing page. And he's going to sell these in a convention in Sydney, before I forget. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I saw these. They look pretty good. I think the bot mode looks really good. I like the different colors with the red face and the gray head crest, and the black and the gray and the chest. They look pretty good. The alt mode looks pretty cool as well. Great job here.
I think these look more than pretty good. I think Hasbro could release this with a little bit of fine tuning, and it would look amazing. You know what I mean? And you would say, yeah, Hasbro did a good job. I think he did a great job on these. He says he will not be releasing the STL files because he's selling them. Makes sense. But like I've said in the past that I've gotten pushback from you before, this is probably where Transformers collecting is going to go. In 5, 10, 15 years, is Hasbro's no longer doing toys. Everything's digital. And if you want toys, you have to print your own. And I think it's going to get easier and more accessible and cheaper as the years go on. Just like actual printing with paper.
Yeah, and I guess I agree with you in it happening. I was more so saying, like, I think the quality is going to have to become a lot better for the transition to make sense within 5 years.
Well, I'm gonna say the quality don't even have to get better. All Hasbro has to do is pull the plug.
You're talking about Hasbro. I was thinking in terms of collecting as a whole. But yeah, I can see Hasbro, hell, or they'll, surprise, we're DNA.
Wouldn't doubt it. But let us know what you think of these, and let me know if you know what character this is, because I couldn't figure it out.
I thought it was I thought it was part of the 3-pack, or I thought it was the Minicon that came with Metro Titan, but I think he's all orange.
Oh yeah. He's all orange. Yeah, maybe that's who this is supposed to be, though.
Or it could be his own design.
Yeah,
so maybe...
exactly. That's another thing too. I'd buy it. I think it looks cool.
Yeah, I think it looks good.
Next up, we have a 3D printed part for Magic Square's Bruticus that covers Vortex's head. Is it really just out in the center for everybody to see in combined mode?
I haven't combined mine yet.
I thought you put this in because you did that and you were gonna complain about it.
No. Actually, I put this in because this is something that he's working on, as well as like there's and not only that, like a lot of people have said how great this Bruticus set is, but I'm finding that there's some stuff that's missing from it. I've seen like a lot of upgrades for it. I've seen like some plugs to go in. Not to say that it needs it or it doesn't need it, because I don't know. I haven't put mine together yet. But this is, it not having the gun, the combiner gun. So some of these things are a little concerning, I guess. But I like individual bots I really like, and alt modes and bots I really enjoy. So I'm curious of why all these things are necessary, or are they truly just like, what, I want to do something to enhance the figure, and I say that I'm gonna pick on Hasbro, but it's actually defending Hasbro. We've kind of talked about the Devastator, a lot, about how it's like, God, you got to get this, you got to do this, you got to get this, you got to add that on here. I'm hoping this isn't that same way. And like I said, I haven't combined mine yet and seen it firsthand. I thought I was going to have a chance to do it over the weekend, and I haven't. But it's something that I plan to do tomorrow. And I really wanted to see if this piece is needed. Of course, there needs to be a gun. I know they're working on the shield and releasing some extra parts. So I'm wondering if they're going to put some more into their add-on kit, because I'm starting to see all these different little pieces that are, kind of like, the way it's explained is that it's needed.
Or is this Magic Square's way of making another kit and getting another $50 to $100 out of you?
Yeah, and if that's the case, then, and that's why I said I'm the same thing I would say, or I have said about the Hasbro Devastator, I would apply that to this as well. Like, hey, like, the necessities you need to put in there. The combiner gun, you need to put that in there.
I agree.
That's not cool.
Mm-hmm. But we'll see. So let us know what you think about that, and we're going to move on to this, which is a custom IDW Prime. It's an upgrade set for a Weibo user for Earthrise Optimus Prime, which looks good.
I don't even see the Earthrise Prime in it anymore.
I could see it in the thighs and the feet. But yeah.
I think they did a very good job with this as well. It looks like a new character.
Yeah.
So yeah, good job here as well.
I wonder if it transforms. I didn't see any transformation pictures.
I didn't either.
I don't think it does from how it looks.
Yeah. I don't either.
But
it looks good.
Yeah. Fun to Be Studios is doing a parachute for Mirage, which I guess was in the G1 pilot episode. Is that like episode 1, 2, and 3?
Yeah,
or is there a separate pilot episode?
No, it's the first 3 episodes.
Okay, okay. I don't remember. I watched those and I don't remember the parachute. But it looks
I think
cool.
this was the 3rd episode that he used the parachute. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's really cool. I don't know. Well, yeah, I don't know how strong of double-sided tape I would have to have for him to to put this in my case and make sure he doesn't drop. But I love the idea. Yeah,
well, you could tie like a little fishing line above it or something like that. But yeah, it's cool. It's cool they turn into wings too.
It's a glass case, so I mean, I'm not putting a hole in the glass to.
What do you mean?
If I want to hang this in the glass case, like I'd have to stick this to the glass on top. Is what I was saying.
Well, you could go around it. Anyways, I just don't know why he'd use a parachute instead of getting a jetpack. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, they didn't really fly. It was just kind of crazy. They didn't. They
flew
a little bit, and then they didn't, and then they did fly, and then they couldn't fly anymore. I don't know.
I'm just joking. Yeah. Next up, we have Dr. Wu, Grasshopper, and Patrolman.
These are some. How did they come up with these names? I mean, geez, that is so amazing. Yeah, I would have never thought of these names. I think the Prowl looks very good. I think the Kickback looks very good. I think this is a very good set. Like usually with these 2-packs, there's one I like and one that it's like, Mm-hmm. This set looks really good. I think they did pretty good with nailing both figures, especially in this scale.
Yeah, I have to agree. I think they both look good. I think Proud looks a little wide, but again, it's the scale, so I'm able to give it a little bit of leeway. And as well as Kickback, like his face looks a little different. Yeah, but again, at the scale, if you did anything else, I think it would have just snapped in your fingers. It would be really cool to get a whole bunch of these Insecticons in this scale, so that you could have like a swarm going on. But I wouldn't buy all of too many of them. But I think that would be really cool in this scale. And here's the alt modes, and again, they're very, very nice. I think these do look a little bit better in the alt modes than the bot modes, but again, that's due to the scale.
Yeah, I think the Prowl looks really good in alt mode, and it's more so a surprise how good it looks because of the scale. The bot mode, I think they did a very, very good job in the bot mode, and I like what they did on the legs in particular. I know there's been some complaints about the DX9 legs having the holes, and this one didn't have the holes. So I was like, hey, look at that.
Well, it has no clear plastic, but yes.
Yeah, so it looks good, though. Both look good.
Moving on to King Toys. This is the Guardian Hero class Emperex, which is the green. I want to know your thoughts, since you will be having one of these in your collection, even if it is the bigger one.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I want to see it in color. This set has not impressed me. I've liked 2 of the 5 now. I don't like this one at all. It does. I don't like the big dinosaur head on the shoulders. The weapons look pretty cool, but yeah, I need to see this in color, but so far I'm not enjoying this.
Yeah, so I definitely have to see it in color, but I don't like this either. Because it's all silver, it really looks like a blob until you get really close. Like there's no definition, but again, I understand it's prototype, but I don't understand why the dinosaur head's so big, so he must be really like shrink down, and Yeah, but the Dino mode's cool. I will give it to them. I think this T-Rex is really neat. He has front teeth. He looks menacing. This is, if I was to get this figure, this is the mode I would keep it in because I do think this is the better of the two modes, and I really think they focused on the T-Rex mode.
Those teeth look serious. I mean, they did a very good job with the teeth. I'm very interested in seeing this in color, but it's still, maybe it's just too stylized, and I know that's what Cang Toys does. So I just think it's like so stylized that it doesn't look, I don't know, I don't want to say it doesn't look real. It doesn't look believable, almost like.
I'm not going to say it. There's something I want to say, but that's going to make you mad. So.
No, I mean, you can't make me mad now because I'm buying
this.
This.
Like Power Rangers Red Zord.
That's
what it is. That's honestly, when I saw these alt modes, that's what it reminded me of.
And I can't be mad about it because I don't like this, and so that makes sense. I don't like this, and unfortunately, I'm going to be stuck getting this to finish the set. But yeah, I haven't been a fan of these, and this goes back to my hesitancy to get on to Cang Toys from the first, the Predaking, is that it was like these are so stylized that it kind of takes me away from what I think about when I think about the Dinobots and stuff. So again, these are Dino cousins. Here is where I'm going with it.
Yeah, it's not Grimlock, it's Gridlock.
It's something.
And here's the combine mode. And then the length of the alt mode, which is huge. That's for this size. The combine mode, again, maybe it needs to be in color, doesn't do anything for me.
The combine mode makes it look more like a lion on his chest. You know, I'm thinking like Voltron mixed with Predaking, kind of more so than like a dinosaur head on his chest. It looks like a big cat. But again, it's yeah. This is one of those that I'm stuck. Yeah. I'm already in.
And here's all of the Voyager class ones together. And I have to say, they all do look pretty good in color. So hopefully once this one is colored up, it'll fit right in. I just noticed his giant gun, and I do not like that. Just can't do nothing with it. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
And then let's talk about price really quick. So TCP put up a pre-order for this because they're the only ones with the price. Maybe some other U.S. places. So their Insecticons were $35, $40 each. This one is going to be $73.
Okay.
To me, that takes away the whole lure of these figures as being cheaper options.
Well, I think these are going to be big. I'm thinking that these are bigger than the Insecticons,
I think
though.
They're about the same height. Maybe in alt mode they're different, and they have more engineering because they're triple changers, you know, with the combined mode.
Yeah,
so I get that, but yeah,
I'm okay with that price. I think it's because a Legends figure is going to run you about $50.
Some of them, the new age Dinobots were the same price, if not more expensive than that. So yeah, I get what you're saying. I guess I was just shocked because I was expecting a lower price point with this line.
I didn't see that with these because of as you mentioned, the triple changing aspect of it, and I haven't watched any transformation videos of these, but from the Masterpiece ones, they do have much more engineering than what the bugs did. The bugs are very simple, you know, in essence, to go from one mode to another. And these even though I've said I haven't loved them, I do think that these look a little bit better than the bugs. I shouldn't say a little bit, a lot better than the bugs.
I disagree with you, but I think that's because of color.
Yeah.
Colorways. These all look very flat besides the red. The gold needs to be much golder, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's very dull.
Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, we can agree to disagree here. I know how much you love the purple, but
well, that's the only thing. The bugs looked dull, especially on that one figure,
Axetal.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I think Cang Toys is on a downward spiral, and I hope they bring themselves back up soon.
Yeah, I haven't been really happy with their releases so far. Yeah. I like the bugs, don't get me wrong, and I love the price. So
I like them for the price, but if they were this $73, I would not have picked them up.
I would not have picked them up either. At least I don't think so.
Mechanical Skull Studio has a flaming axe for Studio Series 86 Prime, which I think looks fantastic.
Amazing.
This is really cool.
This. I love this. I want this.
Yeah, with all of my knockoffs, I'm like, which one can I give this to and not look weird? Because this looks so cool.
Damn. I mean, it looks like it's melting. It looks like somebody is melting their regular axe, and it's actually caught on fire. Like, this looks so good. I want this.
Yeah, I agree. Well, we don't have a lot to talk about when we agree. Next up is Like Toys. They showed a 3D printed Elita 1.
I'm not a fan.
Really? Why is that?
Now, this could be, you know, this could be the unfinished version. I don't know why I can't think of the. I keep wanting to say a prototype. I was like, it's not a pilot. It's not an episode. So her face, it looks like her lipstick is smeared on her face.
I mean, it's paint. It's whoever painted it, but I don't think if they're selling it, then yes, this is a problem.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm going by they're selling it. That's what I'm thinking is that and the prices that they sell these for. I'm like, yo, these got to be on, you know. I think the colors on the legs and stuff look fine. It looks fine, but the head part and the arms look cheap to me.
Okay.
So that's where I was going. Like, I think the legs and the midsection, even the chest, it looks, you know, with that dark red or that maroon, whatever color you want to go with that on. It looks very detailed, and then it looks like they clipped on some, you know, they went to Walmart and got the 2-packs of the Black Friday sales and clipped those onto for the head and the arms. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if this is the prototype, but it doesn't look finished to me. It looks like they could still do some more with it.
I agree. I think it looks pretty good for what it is. I don't know the price. $50, cool. That's as much as you could make this thing for, because that face, like you said, is busted. It's just it's not good. The arms I have no problem with. They look like Alita's arms. I wish her ankles were a little thinner, like RC's. But maybe she looked like that in the cartoon. I don't know. I'm just going off of what RC looks like.
She's wearing some Timberland boots. Exactly,
yeah. And with these non-transforming figures, you have to make them perfect. Because they don't transform. There's no excuse like that RC, well, she needs a line here because everything flips up or whatever. Mm-hmm. So this isn't perfect. And I think it needs to get perfect if they're going to sell it. And I also think that pink in the chest is supposed to match the rest of the pink. And it doesn't.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. Maybe it's supposed to be a brighter hot pink. I don't know. But, yeah. Not their best work, in my opinion. Mostly because of the paint.
Mostly because of Most of it. No. Yeah, I'm curious to see what else they do. I think like some of the stuff they've done, I've been amazed with, and it's just out of my price range to go in. Like some of their combining kits and stuff like that, look great. But yeah, I think this one, I want to say that they're not finished with this.
Okay,
this is just that would make me feel better.
Next up, we have the fourth party Legends version of the classic Shattered Glass Optimus Prime. So this is the mold Shattered Glass Prime was originally in. This is just a Legends version. I think this looks phenomenal. I love all the paint. I love the green. I love the blue, dark blue. But it's Legends, and that makes me sad. So I'm not going to be picking this up, but I highly encourage any Legends collector to pick this up.
I guess I'm a Legends collector now. I will be passing on this. It doesn't do it for me at all. But that's
how he's supposed to look, though.
That's perfectly fine. I just don't like the way he looks. So,
what do you mean? This is Shattered Glass Prime. All the other ones you have are fake.
That's okay. I like KOs.
This is KO. Perfect. No, I do think this is the Prime I grew up with. So this is how I want Prime to look in my collection, which is why I have the oversized KO for the MP one.
Yeah, I'm good. And
this is why I have a problem with G1 Prime. If you look at this, when I see that blocky Lego mess, and then I'm like, what did they do to Prime? So that's where the disconnect for me happens.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same for me. I'm like, this doesn't look like, it looks like, Superman and what's the clone that Bizarro. That's what it looks like to me.
That's kind of perfect.
Yeah, that's
why. For a Shattered Glass Prime, it should look like Bizarro Optimus Prime.
That's what I'm getting out of it. And last time I checked, Transformers was in DC Comics, so
it might be. Hasbro might sell to them, or it might be the other way around. Either which way, we'll be right back with the updates. Moving into the updates, first we have A-level series Orion pack. So thank you for everybody in the comments that reminded me in the movie they have like 4 or 5 different stages, and this is when he can first transform.
Okay.
This is A-level. I don't know why it's A-level, because they said they're not doing anything with Transformers 1 anymore. So why do you want the main Optimus that's everywhere to be Transformers 1?
I think the figure looks good.
And that's on Hasbro. The figure, I think, looks fine in bot mode.
Yeah, it looks like another dump truck. And, what the hell? Oh, no. Oh, hell no.
Does this change your view of that alt mode?
What the hell? This is terrible.
Going back, I do think the bot mode, that's what they focused on. That's what they should have focused on. That's what most people are going to remember from the movie. The alt mode looks fine from this angle.
Yeah.
With that other angle, you could see that it has major flaws.
It was still transforming. Oh man, that was terrible. Why? So good. I'm just not gonna have any TF1 Transformers in my collection.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's bad.
And they also showed off the Bumblebee. What are your thoughts on this?
I don't know why. Now this picture doesn't do it. When I saw this originally, I was like, this is different and I don't like it, but I like it. Seeing it in this picture, I'm like, no. The alt mode looks funky. it looks like the animated Bumblebee but cheaper, which they just did it. They just did a good Bumblebee with that animated version they just released last year or whenever that was. This bee looks fine. Damn, they got the gun even has waffling going on. Oh my god, what? Yo, somebody really likes their breakfast because they're always serving up waffles. The bot mode looks okay. I got nothing, man. I'm trying.
So I actually really like this bot mode. It reminds me of the Classics beat, which we just talked about how I like the Classics Optimus Prime. This was my first. That was my first Bumblebee. So I like that aspect of the bot mode. I like that he's a little bit more proportional. He doesn't have those giant clonker feet that the G1 has, which is fine for what it's supposed to be. But I do like this a little bit better. The alt mode, I've never played the game. I guess this is very accurate. I'm very happy for everybody that wants it to look like this. I think the cell shading looks fine. All that aside, the weapons, I can't excuse that. That's just crazy. Every one of the 3 weapons he comes with only looks good from one side. Like, for the promo pictures, they should have at least flipped the gun so you don't see that.
That sounds too much like right. It's like, why? Why are they doing this to? I just can't. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
But the figure itself, I think, looks decent, and I would love a bug bite repaint.
It'd have to be a repaint. I want a gray repaint so I don't see all the waffling. Like,
well, change out the guns. I'd be okay with that too.
Yeah.
But I think the figure itself looks interesting.
It almost looks like he's transforming from his Cybertronian mode into the Volkswagen mode. So it's just.
So it's a hatchback, which I do. I prefer a hatchback for Bumblebee instead of a bug, just because that's what I grew up with seeing when I was a kid. But yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
I think this is the better figure of the 2.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
And this makes sense for an A-level figure, honestly. So. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we'll update you when they show off more.
Yeah.
But let's move into something that might be my only Hasbro figure of 2026 if things don't turn around. We've got Age of the Prime's Razorclaw via No Trab. I think this figure still looks pretty good. It looks a little bit boring with all of the black, especially in bot mode, but in alt mode it looks cool. I will be getting the upgrade set that gives him the helmet on the bird head, or the not bird head, makes it look like a bird head. The cat head, he has a helmet that makes it look like it has a beak. That's kind of where they dropped the ball with this. Was their chance to actually give it to him, since he has a peg on his forehead for it, but they didn't. I think the rest of the colors look pretty good. There's a lot of waffling in the guns. Yeah. It looks more like tech detail here than Bumblebee's, where it was just hollow. But I still don't like it. I'm still picking up the figure though.
I'm with you on the details on this. It looks bad, but it doesn't look as bad. It looks like that's where all the gun the shells would fall out from, maybe, or something like that. I do like the colors, the blue and the red. I do like that.
Purple.
Oh, okay. It looks blue to me.
It's supposed to be purple. I think it's No Trab's color. Yeah. And if it's blue, I'm going to be mad, but it's supposed to be purple. There's also supposed to be like lightning detail, if I'm not mistaken, all over it, which they left out, but that doesn't surprise me. And I think the bot mode looks a little plain with all the black. Something's missing. I don't know what it is, but I still think the figure looks good. I'll be happy to have this figure on my shelf, and I will be getting the upgrade sets and sticker sets for this particular figure.
Yeah, I'll be passing on this altogether. So there's, $100 saved there.
Like I said, this might be my only Hasbro pickup if they don't start making some better figures that I want. Not saying they're not good figures, but that I want personally.
Makes sense. Yeah, but I like the red and bluish purple.
I think how you
on the
corrected
wings.
yourself.
Whatever.
Whatever color it is, the colors
Yeah.
look good.
Yeah, you say rumble, I say frenzy. But I think it does look. It looks okay. Not my cup of energon at all, but pick it up.
Yep, I will. It's the only thing I have on pre-order right now, across third party and everything. But next up is Big Convoy. No trab makes it look much better, and it does have the matrix on the inside, which is good. Thank you for pointing that out in the comments. When they do it in the Nemesis Prime colors, if they do it in the Nemesis Prime colors, I will pick it up because that's the one I'm nostalgic for. It's fine.
It's something. It's a figure. It's part of somebody's fandom, part of their likes, and happens to be part of my dislikes. And pick it up if you want it. I agree with you. He does make, or the pictures do look better. But yeah, not for me to purchase. Oh,
I don't know if that was good or bad. I think it looks better here in all mode.
I like the texture. I like the texture of the plastic. I think that looks really good. Something with the trunk and the head going together doesn't line up right. It looks like the trunk is sunken into the face a little bit. I like the flappy ears. That's kind of cool. The painted toes. You don't see any waffling, at least on this side here. So it looks like it's kind of plugs in together very solidly. I like that the tusk, like this would have been a perfect example of where the tusks were waffled or something like that. And I like the fact that they are solid looking, at least from here. So good job there. I'm trying to find some stuff.
Well, stop trying to find stuff. It looks fine. Pick it up if you want it. Now we're going to move on.
Yeah. Whew.
Let's go ahead and get this figure for your TF1 collection. We got Alpha Trion.
You're killing me here, Smalls.
Hey, I will say I think the moss is a very neat idea. I wish the execution was a little bit better with maybe some more variation in green in there. It looks kind of monotone for the green. But I still think it's a neat idea. It doesn't look like he has ankle tilts, which is a little weird in today's age, but maybe that's how the figure is. I don't remember him having a laser whip tail. But maybe I'm wrong. The figure looks fine. Pick it up if you want it.
I got nothing, man. I got nothing.
It doesn't look like a lion really either.
I got nothing. The horn. I don't know.
Here we go. We got Auldey Alpha Action Elite Wave 3. We've been talking about these for a while. We don't need to spend too much time on them, but they look good.
Yeah, and it did Rodimus on the visor. Is that?
That's what it looks like. Yeah, he has like
a little option there. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think these look good, and yeah, I think all four look good.
I agree.
That Galvatron looks really cool.
Robosen Soundwave, they showed off a teaser of the head, which, from what we're seeing, looks great.
Yeah, and they showed the head, they showed the tape deck.
They didn't show no tape deck.
There was.
They showed his chest. It could still turn into a truck.
It could. And
we'll find out in 2 days as of recording this.
Yeah.
And part of me hopes it turns into a truck just because I want to hear what you have to say.
Oh, yeah.
It might be a BBC After Dark, but that's fine.
Yeah, first episode. No, I think this looks good. I need to reach out to Logan and see if we can schedule some time for him to come on the show and talk about this. And I'm very, very interested I'm curious about how much it's going to cost. I'm curious about all those things. So I'll see if I can get something scheduled. But in the meantime, please send in any questions that you would like us to ask, because it would be great to have that ahead of time to share with him as well.
Yeah, I'm just concerned because they said this is coming out in 2027 and they're showing it off now.
Well, that sounds about right, because with the Bumblebee,
Megatron was like 6-7 months.
No, so with the Bumblebee, we talked about it and they took pre-orders and everything like that, and then it didn't come out to like a year later, and they're showing it off in December, so maybe it'll come out at the beginning of January.
Okay, I could see that. I was thinking 2 years, but I get what you're saying. Yeah. So let us know what you think down below. We'll be talking about this in depth when it comes out, when the teaser comes out.
2 days. Yeah.
Next we have Missing Link Delta Magnus. Not much to talk about.
No. I'll pick it up eventually. I
wish it was all of that bright blue of the cab. I understand why it's not. It's accurate to the original figure, but I think if it was all that bright blue, you'd be much more happier with it.
Something. It's just not doing it for me. But I
actually ran it through Google Translate. It's a mobile operations center. Doesn't help at all.
Not at all. They can call it a car wash for all I care. It still looks like crap.
I was hoping when I ran it through, it'd be like, oh, that's what it is. But no.
No.
It was just a way to turn it upside down and get some use out of it.
Yeah, they could have called it Starbucks, and I would have been like, okay.
And there it is with the original. So, very good.
They did a very good job. Yeah, they did a very good job with it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I never had the original, so I will get it, and I still need to order the Ultra Magnus as well, and figure that out too.
Next up, the DNA Designs just had a fun with the Devastator drill, and they showed that you could hold it. It could be held by other characters. Very cool.
I think it's funny because of how much this character has been used for upgrades and stuff like that. So I think it was also fun that they picked this character out of all the other characters they could use. But yeah, these drills look good.
Yep. A good thing you don't collect Dr. Wu. They said that the small tape characters, I'm assuming this is Sound Blaster and Twin Cast, by the tapes that are included, the colors are random.
Of course they are.
So, you just get whatever you get.
And shut up.
Exactly, pretty much. These small tape characters are all small gifts. They don't have to worry about quantity or color. So you might get all of them, sounds like, or you might just get Rat-Bat.
And I like the other message. There is no after sales service. So shut up, take it. Don't message me about this.
Pretty much.
That is funny. So yeah.
At least they're upfront about it.
At least they are. But the part that got me is this is from an iPhone 13. Right under the top, it says 11 from iPhone 13. I'm just hoping that they just haven't changed the name of it and don't have an iPhone 13 still.
Use it.
Oh man, well I mean, I'm not gonna tell. Companies sometimes do things to the phones to make them not work that well.
Planned obsolescence.
Yeah.
Next up, Xtransbots showed off some stuff for their landfill. Some prototypes.
I was supposed to open Dig Pig, and didn't get to it yet. I was going to do a review, and I still haven't opened it yet. I don't really like these heads, but hopefully that's just because of the prototypes, and they'll look better when they're finished.
I think the heads are fine. I particularly like the one that doesn't look human, for lack of a better term, which I think is the toy head, if I'm not mistaken. The Target Masters look great too. So I think this will be another good remold. I don't think it's going to be worth $200 when Long Haul wasn't. Long Haul was like $115 or something like that. Are these two Target Masters, the heads, and any other things, because I know it was different with Dig Pig, worth the extra bump in price? I don't know, but no. But yeah, it's cool. You know, for me, I have no connection to him. I do have more of a connection to Scoop, so if I did get Scoop, I would just pick him up and not worry about the other Target Masters. But yeah.
I'm not saying $200. I'm
right.
That's not happening.
No.
That's not happening. But yeah. I don't even know what to say about it. Like I don't even want to talk that into existence.
It is $200.
I understand that. I'm not paying $200 for it.
You're not talking it into existence. It's fact.
Yeah, I'm saying for me paying for it. I'm not going to talk myself into paying $200 for it. You know, maybe I'll have to go sweep a floor or something like that to get a serious discount or something. I don't think it's worth $200. Yeah. I love the long haul figure, but like you said, you're taking away combined mode and you're adding 2 Target Masters and you're taking away, not $200.
Moving into incoming. In Canada, Christopher B. on Repro Label's Facebook page showed off that he found the Age of the Primes Deluxes.
I want that sure shot, so I am actually going to go to Walmart tomorrow, and hopefully it's there. Well,
this is in Canada, so they might not be hit the U.S. yet.
I know, it might not be, but I'm going to go look.
Next up, let's get into recently released. And first, we're not going to go over all of these reissues, but there's a whole bunch of reissues via various TFW and Facebook users. So, great time if you missed out on these to go pick them up. I know Bobby found Gigawatt already, as well as Thrust and Sunstreaker, which we talked about, I believe, on the last show, if not the one before that.
Yeah, saw them today. And yeah, pick them up if you need them. It's pretty cool if you're late to the game.
Next up, we have that Superion box set. So it is just an empty box with stickers. And you get the figures, but you have to actually put the figures in the box. But I still think it's very cool.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I do like the box. I like the gift box. It looks very, very G1 nostalgia there. Takes me back. I love that aspect of it, and it looks pretty good. All of it coming in together looks pretty good.
I think you would have bought it if they had like a PulseCon exclusive that came in this box with the stickers and stuff. You would have just left it in the box.
For $110.
Next up, we have the Reflector and Thundercracker. Again, if you don't have these figures, go pick them up. I don't think this is going to sell very well because of the 86 Thundercracker.
Exactly. It's just like, but this might be the cheaper option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where it gets points for me is the box art.
That looks great, and I like that how little Crimzeek is in there as well. Even though I hated Crimzeek. I thought that was a stupid episode. But
I didn't watch the episode, but I think he has a cool design.
Yeah, but very, very, very cool photo there. Even though it looks more like Skywarp than it does Thundercracker.
I think that's just the purple in the background.
It is. It just brings in the blue. The blue's not bright.
I agree.
So.
Next up, Shen2 Toy Box showed off this. So the Blockies Prime is out, and it's with all the other 1/64 scaled Optimuses. And I just thought this was a cool picture.
It is. There's just so many Optimus Prime. That's so crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I still need the Hot Wheels Optimus Prime. I missed it. I'm sad about that now.
Why didn't you pick it up at TFCon?
The Transformer
The transforming one.
The transforming
Oh. Okay, I was thinking of the non-transforming one. Got it.
Yeah, I still need that.
Oh, you can still pick it up. It's on eBay.
Yeah, it is.
Here we have SP316, which is Sentinel Prime from via China fans, and go pick it up if this is your cup of Energon.
Yeah. My cup is empty. It's not my cup of energy.
Definitely. Next up, we have Mini Asura, the Dino King. That is out. I was not aware this is $120.
I wasn't aware either until I paid for it.
Because wasn't Predaking like 80?
No.
Was he 100?
I think it was 100. I think maybe even 110. But yeah. I don't know why I paid for it.
Because you want it.
It was a slow month.
Probably paid for this too. Fourth party MP10 and MP44 colors.
Yes, the re-release I did. Mm-hmm. Yes, I did pay for this. So hopefully this will be here. November was so slow that I'm hoping to have a better December.
Next up, we have King Toys, the Hero Class Tegacero. We already kind of talked about these.
Yeah, I like the sword, but yeah, it looks good. This one actually looked good. Yeah, and I like the MPs.
I like the red tips better than the MP one. I think that looks a lot better. It looks more dynamic, but I'm good.
I agree.
Next up is DX9 Derivative, which I believe somebody put stickers over the legs.
I don't know what it is. It's needed, whatever it is. It looks a lot better. When I saw this photo, I was looking at some of the comments and people were like, "Oh, well, now I'm interested." So I'm hoping that it's not stickers. I'm hoping that it's something that they decide to change or that they include where you can, pop one out and pop this in. But this looks a lot better.
Yep, I prefer the clear plastic, but I don't like the toon aesthetic, so it is what it is. Yeah. Go pick it up if you want it. And that is the end of our show. Let us know what you liked, what you didn't like, and we'll see you guys very soon.
Yeah, if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, all that stuff. Consider becoming a member, and we'll see you guys next time. As always, till all debates are won, let us know if we missed anything, and we'll see you guys next time. Till all debates are won. We're out.